All right, let's get into it. Let's check out some New Orleans Pelicans versus Brooklyn Nets. We'll focus on Anthony Davis with this video. I'll come back and I think I have one more video of some Rajon Rondo focus. But let's do Anthony Davis right now. Let's only talk New Orleans in this video. Let's talk Anthony Davis and what the Pelicans are dealing with right now. So here's my theory, right? DeMarcus Cousins is a free agent. And again, we're watching Anthony Davis highlights. He had a huge game, 44 and 17, I think 6 steals or something like that. And Rondo had a huge game as well. But we're talking Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins right now. So think about it. If you're Anthony Davis, you've never had help. You've re-signed to New Orleans, right? They're not drawing free agents anytime soon. But you're someone who said, I'm going to commit to this team and I'm going to give them the opportunity to go out and get free agents. The Pelicans finally make a move. They go get DeMarcus Cousins. The Pelicans start playing decent basketball. They were rolling a couple weeks ago, right? And I was watching that game. It was an ESPN game. Anthony Davis goes down, torn Achilles. He's done for the year, obviously. He won't be back to probably after All-Star game next year. And now you're like, what do you do, right? Because with DeMarcus Cousins, right, think about it. The Cleveland Cavaliers ended up gutting pretty much all their veteran guys, right? So here's my theory. I believe if DeMarcus Cousins would have been available, one of two things would have happened had he not got injured. And we're watching more Anthony Davis, right? This will tie back in Anthony Davis in a second. Just bear with me. I believe if DeMarcus Cousins would have been available, two things could have possibly happened. The Cavs, some of those trades we seen them make, right? Because they were close. Reportedly, they were close. Oh, he's going at the buzzer like that. Anthony Davis for 3. The Cavs were reportedly close to giving the Clippers Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, and the Brooklyn pick, right? They offered their first round pick, but the Clippers were like, nah, for us to take on Tristan Thompson and J.R. Smith's contracts, we're going to need that Brooklyn pick, which is probably going to be a top 10 pick. We're watching Brooklyn play right now. They're starting to struggle a little bit. That could be upwards of a top 3 pick. Just depends on how Brooklyn finishes this season. They play hard pretty much night in, night out, so we don't know, right? But if you're DeMarcus Cousins, either that happens, the Cleveland Cavaliers trade for you, and the Pelicans get some talent, and they get like a top 10 pick, which is what they needed. They need somebody to build around Anthony Davis, right? You need a Trae Young type guy, or heck, you just need something else. They need a guard, I feel like. They need a guard that's going to be transcendent. Probably a shooting guard. This drive is not shooting guard heavy, but Trae Young's available. You never know how that fits in with Anthony Davis. It might work, right? So, oh man, that's too easy. So either that would have happened, or my second theory, the Los Angeles Lakers would have probably picked up DeMarcus Cousins this summer. So that changes everything, right? That he's injured. He's probably going to have to take a 1-year deal from the Pelicans now. That is my theory. I don't know that. But I think he's going to look at it as if, though, DeMarcus Cousins is a very loyal dude. He never wanted to leave Sacramento when they traded him. He cried. He never wanted. He's a loyal guy, right? Him and Russell Westbrook, just loyal guys. So I'm thinking Anthony Davis might want to stay in New Orleans and see if we can kind of take this team with me healthy. The numbers are not going to be as high as they would have been. No one's going to give him supermax money coming off an Achilles injury. You're just going to want to see him do him first. All right. So I'm thinking Cousins might take a 1-year deal with the Pelicans. The Pelicans won't be able to trade him anytime soon. He's a free agent this summer, obviously, so if they sign him, they're stuck with him pretty much. But hey, not the worst thing in the world. Like I said, they were playing good, and we're going to finish this highlight out right here. So it's 116 apiece. Drew Holiday going to get the ball, try to get it into Anthony Davis with 3. With 2, with 1 Anthony Davis for game, it's no good. We're heading to overtime. But yeah, so that team probably will be intact, but if you're Anthony Davis, you haven't had any luck. Oh, he's making some huge plays. He's so phenomenal. He hadn't had any playoff luck. He got into 1 playoff his whole career, and the Golden State Warriors swept him. So you think you're finally going to get over the hump. If they play like a Houston, don't get me wrong, Houston's a better team, but let's make it clear. As many nightmares the Rockets cause for the Pelicans at guard, let's make it clear. The Pelicans cause just as many problems down low. So it would have been a good matchup. And I thought they could have catch somebody slipping if they was a 6 seed. We'll never find out this year. Cousins down for injury. Let's see how this game finishes. We're tied at 124. Ball in the hands of one of the Pelicans' best, Brooklyn Nets' best players. Let's see him work. It's Carroll with a chance for the win. It's stolen, and the Pelicans call a timeout. 124. We got 4 seconds left. What do we have for me? It's gonna be Drew Holiday. He's driving. Oh no, we're heading to double overtime. Terrible play by Drew Holiday. Gotta get a shot off. Double OT. Pick and roll. Drew Holiday. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis like, forget Drew Holiday. Let me just do this myself. Pelicans take the 2-point lead. Now they're up 4. Really good game in Brooklyn, by the way. This Brooklyn Nets team is very competitive. Anthony Davis gets fouled there. Drills both the free throws. 130, 124. Now a minute to go. Pelicans close to wrapping this one up. AD got the size advantage, and he drills that. And that's game, ladies and gentlemen. Pelicans win.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.